So imagine we just defeated Insidious, so now we get to go into the city, and there is the Black Anvil. With Hanzor the Convincible, who's here to give us supplies and repairs. Huh. Dang, dang, dang. Ah, Phineas Darkvile! It's like, you know, I kind of want to provide, like, you know, cookies. Because I'm a warlock. A good warlock provides cookies for his team. But this guy tends to, make it where we gotta keep moving. Hey! Move, 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 move. Oh my goodness. Keep moving, folks! By the way, this is not even one of the three that's listed in the wing. This is one of these, side bosses. And as you can see, we can't exactly go back. And again, this is just LFR. Usually LFR are the easier versions of these boss fights. But these do still hit pretty hard. Yeah! Yikes! Alright, I think this is where me being a warlock comes in handy. Let's set up a gate! Apparently I'm standing in it because I am getting like this fire around my screen. Click my gates! Whee!
I'm out of range!
I'd like to think that was a decent warlock gate. I'll always love the "Who dare summon me?" Oh gosh. We're about to drag these guys into this fight.
Not all the dark irons of Shadowforge City agreed with serving Ragnaros. I wished for those voices to be heard. To gain power. Momentum. I was a right fool.
Wait, is that what this one just said?
Not all the dark irons of Shadowforge City agreed with serving Ragnaros. I wished for those voices to be heard.
Notice that Darkvire has gotten health back!
Momentum. I was a right fool.
Oh gosh, well, I'm dead. I didn't realize that was going to knock me off like that. So yeah, that fight is rather nasty. He's not even listed in the guide here. Like, he was, like, by the way, just to show this, like, it's actually listed in the classic portion here as a raid. Which is cute. But if we were to look at the old dungeon version, Like, this was him. You'll notice, like, the actual side boss are listed here in the guide, but not in the main one, even though these guys were here. So back in the day, Darkfire, he, of course, had Seal of Reckoning, Kick, Holy Light, Devotion Aura, and Holy Strike. In fact, I can just go ahead and read the thing about him. Chief Architect Phineas Darkfire earned his title by passing off the ideas of more gifted Masons as his own. His arrogance and scheming have drawn the ire of his predecessor, Franklorn Forgewright from beyond the grave. The ghost of the late Chief Architect seeks to reclaim his incredibly powerful hammer, Ironfell, from Darkfire before it can be used for ill. You'll notice some of the other ones like Grebmar and Gerston. Like I said, they were actual bosses back in the day. Oh, this is hilarious. They want us to skip this boss, to sneak by it and just not even bother fighting it. That's funny. Oh, that's hilarious that we're actually just skipping this boss. That's really funny. So, I guess we're not actually going to kill him. We're just going to leave him be. My gate is still here. That's funny. Oh, man, that's funny. So I guess instead we'll be making our way towards the next actual boss in this wing, which is going to be... Let's go back to the actual raid here.
I need to target something.
Which is going to be Golem Lord Argolmak. Argolmak's lifelong obsession with immortality drove him to forge enchanted constructs in his own image. Rumor has it that he has also dabbled in some form of black magic that would allow the Golem Lord's new creations to act as vessels for his spirit, should his flesh and bloody body be destroyed. Now, I don't really think there was much to this fight back in the day, but in this upcoming fight, this new version, woohoo! Also, I may need to drop a closet to summon somebody here. Now, I'm not the only warlock here, but still.
Seeking a creature from the twisting nether? Grabbing a beast of the void? Oh, you're just summoning a friend.
I forgot that's what he says when I try to summon a closet. Oh, you're just summoning a friend. I've missed Thalkiel. He was hilarious back in Legion. Aluneth was also pretty funny, but in a different way. More of a, I'm going to make fun of you and chastise you for doing simple things like making conjured foods, where he's like, all the power of the cosmos at your fingertips, and you make tasty treats.
To get closer. Some dwarves served our Fire Lord willingly to power their own ambitions, their own cruelty. Others, out of loyalty towards the Thorison line.
Apparently, the other player is already with us.
No longer will I be shackled by mortal limitations.
So notice these things out here. These are part of the fight. Get ready.
Intruders! My constructs will destroy you!
Not really sure why we're listing this portion of the fight, considering this is not the actual fight. Notice how fast he died? This is the actual portion of the fight. All four of these things. You'll notice that there's one up there. They do share health. That is important to know.
Your allies are a weakness.
"21 imps I just had." Like, it honestly doesn't matter which one we're actually, like, damaging here. Because they're all gonna share the health.
Result.
It just really depends on what your role is in this fight. Like, what your actual, like, role in terms of, like, if you're a tank or, you know, like, which ones you're supposed to tank and all that.
Your reach exceeds your grasp. The frailty of flesh.
It says something about how we can just straight up ignore that one up there and just, like, still, like, handle this fight without much of a problem.
I need a target.
We will face my former kin in this conflict. Good. I've awaited my revenge for millennia. They will pay for what they did to me.
Thou kill, we are not facing them here.
The doom of all who face the great fire. The death of our flesh marked the birth of our spirit and our sacred task. You may not pass. You are not our kin, nor have you issued the challenge.
Centuries ago, Sorcerer Thane Thorison and 7... Yes, I know. And 7 of his most powerful Dark Iron allies accidentally summoned Ragnaros into Azeroth and damned their entire clan to enslavement. Although the 7 perished during the ritual, the restless spirits still linger in Blackrock Depths, cursed to serve their elemental master and the current Dark Iron ruler. So back in vanilla, this was basically a one-at-a-time fight. I even showed it in the video I did where we went in here in the old vanilla version where they just, like, when you took one down, the next one would activate and run to you to fight you. That's not the case this time. This time we are fighting all 7 of them at the same time. And as you can see, they each do different things. Like this one casts Magma Bolts, this one casts Blizzard, that one casts Power Word Respite. They have Incorporeal, where their damage done is reduced and their damage taken is increased. They have Terrify. This one has Shadow Bolt Volley. That one does Blade Storm. So you can see, like, each of them are showcasing something different about each of their different, like showing a different class. That one does rend. So you know, you're seeing a priest, you're seeing a mage, you're seeing a warlock, you're seeing a warrior, you're seeing a shaman. Various different classes that that Dark Iron Dwarves in game can actually be, which I think is very cool. There's Bladestorm, there's Recklessness, so basically, like, one is a Fury Warrior, one is an Arms Warrior, even though they can both do that. That's a little nasty. Oh, gosh. So, okay, Will of the Forsaken. Oh, it didn't work. Wow. When even Will of the Forsaken can't get you out of, also, hold on. For some reason, I was not generating any soul shards there. I was like, what happened to my soul shards? Oh gosh. Run out of that.
I can't use that item yet.
I would imagine that cleave and AoE builds are great for this fight. That's just my guess. And I'm guessing you're supposed to drag them to certain portions here. Like, I haven't really, like... As I mentioned, I haven't actually gotten to be a part of a full-on, like, normal run of this place, so I haven't learned every aspect of the fights in here. I want to. I want to go through at least a normal run.
I need to target.
And eventually heroic, when they actually fix it, when they actually, like, you know, make the tuning reasonable. But until then... I mean, I could join a normal pug of this place, but you guys know how it is. You'd rather do stuff with your guildmates and friends as opposed to pugs, right?
I need to get closer.
Wow. Even if you pop with a Forsaken, it just resumes the fear. Like, oh, you thought you could get out of that? Nope. Also, whoa! I did not realize where I was standing. My bad.
Oblivion awaits.
Sorcerer Thane Thorison first summoned Ragnaros during the War of the Three Hammers. He doomed the Dark Iron clan to servitude.
Oh. Okay, you just released in here, apparently.
Grind these invaders beneath the might of the Dark Iron War Machine!
So there's the old entrance to the Molten Core. You can even see it right there. I double-checked with a guildmate who played back in the day, and he confirmed to me, yes, in fact, you did actually have
Sorcerer
to...
Thane Thorison first summoned Ragnaros during the War of the Three Hammers. He doomed the Dark Iron clan to servitude.
You did actually have to go through this place back in the day just to get to the entrance of Molten Core.
Dark Iron! Defend your Emperor!
So, that's General Angerforge.
Hold your position!
Through a lifetime of study, General Angerforge has become an expert on dwarven military, history, and tactics. He recently incurred Emperor Dagran Thorison's fury by writing a scathing treatise on his clan's failures in past conflicts. This political blunder aside, Angerforge is a dark iron to his core. He will bleed and die if necessary to protect his people and his emperor. Come on. Get away from me! Freaking rogue. Get out of here. Okay, this is a horrible spot. Ow. Ow. This is a very dangerous spot. Here we go. Oh, gosh. I took the gate and it took me right to my death. Notice that we have not even fought the boss yet. This entire room, which, by the way, I want to remind you, the way that this was laid out in vanilla, this whole room here, I'm sure many of you remember what this room was like back in vanilla. Well, this is how the room is now here in this event. With walls of fire, basically kind of turning into somewhat like a maze or a gauntlet where you have to fight certain portions in order to continue and like get to other portions of the area. With these harbingers of flames that are basically helping keep these things going here. I don't know if they realize that we can't release because this is considered a boss encounter. Even though we're not actually fighting the boss yet, this whole room is a boss encounter. And considering that half of our group is already dead, I would hope that they would be like, you know what, maybe we should just wipe and start over. Unless we just want this encounter to take a very, very, very long time. It's like, yeah, you guys could pull it off, but you're going to be here for like 2 hours. Like, is that what you guys really want? It's like, how about we just, you know, wrap it up? Yes, by the way, I actually did get this toy. I wonder if you can actually see it here. No, because it's on the other hand. But it's a toy. It's the, you know, the Blizzard Ring. Or Bling, I guess it's called. Here it is, the Cold Flame Ring. To show off the many years of adventure. It's very tiny on your ring. Or not, on your finger, excuse me. Talking, it's not the easiest thing to do. Guys, we can't release. At least I can't. Like, are they waiting for us to release? Oh, thank you.
I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
Well, we have a couple of reses available. Alright, so they do have one pending on that other player. They're just not taking it. Oh my goodness, here they come.
a target.
No, we can't really attack that thing yet. Can we? Nope. We need the torch. You guys remember those, right? The old Shadowforge torch. I think there's a torch we can pick up here, which then lets us go back. Which we'd have to wait. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Forward! March!
Oh, hey, pheromones. There we go. World in Flames, yeah.
To get closer.
But yeah, we're mainly just trying to go around and clear as much trash as we can to get access to the actual boss who's right there in the middle.
Destroy the invaders!
By the way, you'll probably notice some of these voices do sound familiar, and that's kind of... yeah. I mean, when they have certain voice actors around, I don't blame them for being like, you know what, let's bring them in here to be a part of this. You know, they're good voice actors, and they've worked with us before, so why not? He's like, I'm gonna put it in. Alright, so now we can actually get to the general. But we gotta deal with this thing first.
I have a target.
All remaining forces attack!
So there's the general.
Divide and conquer! Flanking maneuver!
It's like, guys, can we please get the medic? You always gotta focus the healer first. Always focus the healer.
Divide and conquer!
There we go. We're also not dealing with that Harbinger of the Flames, but I guess we can't. Oh gosh, this is a bad spot. This is a very dangerous spot. I'm literally standing in the middle of a bunch of bombs.
Flanking maneuver!
Alright, let's see if I can just kind of move myself out of the way to safety.
Divide and conquer!
By the way, I love this new type of health stone. One that lets you basically, like, keep using it in combat. It's Warlock only, though. You can't give it to everybody in the raid. It would be insane if you could, wouldn't it?
Flanking maneuver!
Flanking maneuver! And we've got some sappers here that are just running in and bombarding us. Alright, let me see if I can cast a fear on this guy. Nope, didn't work.
Divide and conquer! My lord,
Oh my goodness.
I have failed you.
My oh my.
The Lyceum. A mockery of its name. No grand debates took place here. It was used for marshalling the Dark Iron military, as was most of Blackrock Depths.
Don't see one over there. There is one over here, though.
It was all Dagran could do to keep his own empire from crumbling from within. He wouldn't accept it. But I knew. It was Ragnaros who truly led the Dark Irons.
Yeah.
What's on your mind? What's your beck?
So we are almost at the Emperor himself. When we return, we'll be doing the final wing of LFR, where we will be facing Emperor Dagran Thorson and Moira. Stay tuned.